All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye. For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself the deadliest scourge of these seas. But this man is a fearsome dog that feeds off trouble and turmoil. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing. Fighting like a devil, dressed as a man. And he's a canny one. Knows his way round every crag and crevice of these islands. So if it's fortune and adventure you seek, then Captain Edward Kenway's your man. Only, don't meddle in his private affairs. For there's more mystery to that man than even I dare ask.
Hello and welcome to another stream of Assassin's Creed Black Flag to continue my annual playthrough with the Origin approach. Hey Lucinda, good morning to you. How's your day been going since I talked to you? Last night for you. Yeah, going well. An almost 10-hour stream to get that assassination contract stuff done. The secret requirements that I have that came into play for those, in addition to how tricky some of the targets are to get to, meant a lot of raging moments. But we got there. There's actually 30 of them, so I did all 30 in one stream with the secret requirements that I have. So that's good to get that done. And so I figured that I would do another stream after a break to finish off the rest of the main story. Because I've noticed sometimes with exporting my VODs to YouTube that any streams between 10.5 or 11 hours to 12 hours get divided into two. Usually the first one is the largest chunk and then the second part is like 10 to 20 minutes. So I wanted to avoid that too as well. Plus have a break. Hey there, Ave. I'm doing well, thank you. Things are going good. I decided to have an early stream to do some Assassin's Creed Black Flag and started that about 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's now 9:04 p.m. at night on the same day. But yeah, I'm doing well, Ave. How about yourself? Hello there, Gorky. How's things? Listen to 10 hours, wow. Absolutely. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, they have a 12-hour max video length limit, you think. You discovered that when you did a 12-hour stream with when Resident Evil 4 Remake came out. Yeah, it's understandable that they have like that, but at the same time, when it splits the second one into less than half an hour, it's like, really? Just that small portion? Excellent, Ogorki. I'm glad to hear that you're going great. That's good. So this could potentially be a very short stream, but that's okay. Getting the main story done today will be good, because then Freedom Cry I can do tomorrow, and there's not too much in that DLC that will relate to the Origin aspect, because obviously it's mainly for Edward in relation to Connor, his grandson. in my playthrough that I did of that game, where I was doing certain things to create a connection between grandfather and grandson that was more than just, you know, the fact that they're related. Are they awesome? You alright? Oh, that's good. Especially because of how things have been going with, you know, being sick and all. Yeah, not today, Lucinda. Yeah, I won't start Freedom Cry today. The other thing is, too, these secret requirements that I have, I don't know how they're going to impact the actual main story stuff I got left, too. Dr. Darling, you'll give me a hint, but that's all. You have to guess which game you started during my break. You started, I don't know. I don't even know what to guess. I was going to say Evil Within, but you started that already. Agorki, thank you very, very much for the 10 stream streak. That is excellent. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so sequence 12. We've only got 4 memories left. Listen, they're fair. Absolutely, you know. And then that way I can do that in one stream and start Unity then. Thank you for the welcome back, Barnes. Welcome back to you too.
Captain Kenway.
You have something for me?
The present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye, the ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Canway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
All these little fees and regulations they've brought into...
We'll go when I'm damn good and ready.
I'll get bed stuck in my
This town stinks of desperation. How could any man live here? Stop pestering the English dogs. Are you my... Va bene. I am ready. We'll go.
So why, by heaven, would you think I did?
Settle down. There's no need for being ornery here, now is there?
I'm willing to drop the price of anything and everything!
There is no beauty to this city.
No expression of joy, no aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals, like cattle with no sense of decorum.
Oh, only at the woman already is precise.
Ah, praise God for imported wines.
This music plays at the start of Assassin's Creed Unity when Arno's being put into prison.
Surely not. The Findlay estate.
Aye, man. All gone. They say Cujo himself came down in the night with a score of warriors.
Oh God,
Absconded with the slaves
help,
and set like
they're killing us. They're killing the prisoners in here. Hey Nofry, welcome. Hope things are going good. You gotta love the tailing missions. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the good old tailing missions.
Just west of Spanish Town.
Assassins tailing
Well, no,
people
fair
since Assassin's
undertaking.
Creed 1.
But how did you save enough
That
of
is
them?
true,
Use the
Coffeeton,
pittance.
yeah.
My wife's
Roger Craig
inheritance was
Smith
not
voices
inconsiderable, nor
that
unkind in its attribution.
Rogerio Ferraro
Pray their rude
that we just assassinated. In the present day content, he also voices the narration for the videos where Abstergo is looking at the memories they've recorded of Altair and Ezio and Connor to determine which assassins would be best suited for their entertainment products. And he actually mispronounces Ezio mispronounces it on purpose. He's like Enzio instead of Ezio. Hey there, Senny. Good day to you as well, dude. Only been like, what, 12 hours? That is true, yes. My stream before was almost 10 hours. And got all the assassination contracts done. All 30 of them. Plus all of them done with my secret requirements that I've got. But I had to make some exceptions even for those things. But we got there in the end. But yeah, Black Flag is going well. We're in sequence 12. So this stream will probably be very, very short. But
I've
it'll
imported my
be
wife
good to
and
get the
daughters.
main game done
Settled
today.
them with
And
my
then I
old
can
pal,
start Freedom
the
Cry and do it
plantation
tomorrow.
just west of Spanish Town.
And then Unity as well, to make a start on that. Excellent, Nofry. Glad to hear that things are going good. That's awesome. Hey there, Alex. Welcome. I'm doing well today, thank you. Having a good weekend. How about yourself, Alex? I hope things are going well. Thank you for the GGs, Crooked. Thank you, Senny. Glad to hear that it's been going well. Thank you, dude. Yeah, there's some really annoying things that I wanted to pull off with the rope dart and everything like that, and it's like, ugh. Some of them are very, very annoying. Not Fry, nice. Love me some AC Unity. Me too, Not Fry. Yeah, me too. Always look forward to replaying that game.
You did? No. Really? Do tell. Left me with him.
Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Rogerio Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
Please, God, let me make it back sound.
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
I must find egress. Which way? Down.
Oh, that man there! The Italian! He did it!
It's Captain Rogers' turn. Is it a revolt? What's happened?
Just have to pull the trigger!
Got a shot! You can't! You can't escape us!
Ship launches, weddings, and funerals. Alain, I'm not
Ironhide, have you played any of the Insomniac Spider-Man games? Not as yet, no. I'd like to in the future, though. At least the first one. Wait, what was the hidden rule? So there's still some that I'm not going to reveal yet, but I did have it where it was only the hidden blade for stealth. But the hidden aspect was that I was going to change it so that I could allow it in combat. Hey there, Schiller. Ahoy, you're there again. I did have a good break, thank you, dude. It was good. Had about a 2 hour and I think it was like a 15-minute break.
Them and their fancy uniforms.
I like how the game, I had 15 smoke bombs, and the game has given me 0 now. It's like, what the... Hey Maxi, thank you very much for the 190 stream streak. That is excellent. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Good day to you as well, Maxi. All is going well. Going to be finishing the main story today. I did a 10-hour stream before. Well, almost 10 hours. Wasn't exactly 10 hours, but it was closer to 10 hours than it was to 9 hours. That's for sure. But I got all the assassination contracts done. There's 30 of them. Plus I also had some secret requirements that I needed to make sure I got with each of them. With some leeway here and there depending on how each one was. Had to make some exceptions. How's things going with you, dude?
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.
And now it gives us all the 15 smoke bombs back. Thank you very much. Could have been useful during that mission, but anyway. Principe. Oh, that's good, Maxi, that things are going well. Had to change your plug socket today as the last one broke. Oh no. Damn. Well, I hope that that all went well and that it went smoothly as well, but damn. That kind of shit is always annoying when it happens.
Main's loose!
Schiller, dude, thank you very, very much for the 325 stream streak. That is amazing. Thank you very much for that, Schiller. Holy shit. That's a lot.
That's a pirate hunter! More sail! All sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and
Let's save some for later.
Hey Placenta, welcome. You thought for a moment that I might be playing the upgraded version, but it's not out for another few weeks or so. You'll play resynced version at some stage. Your watch streak is 1. Well, thank you very much, Placenta, for the 1 watch stream streak. It's definitely appreciated. As much as I appreciate the stream streaks, it's definitely not a thing where only the people with high stream streaks get you know, any sort of like recognition. So thank you very much.
They hit us, sir!
Barnes, thank you very much for the 75 stream streak. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
The gallants and royals! Close!
Yeah, I think Placenta, it's the 9th of July, isn't it? I think when the remake for Black Flag comes out. I might play it eventually, but when it comes out on PlayStation Plus, so that might be a couple of years. But I'm going to be watching other people play, though, because I don't mind finding out spoilers, even for the new content.
Here's one still kicking!
Who did this?
It were a large vessel. The Royal Fortune.
Roberts.
Offered no quarter. Didn't say nothing.
Not right. Can't wait to play Resynced on July 9 to see the differences and whatnot. Yeah, it'd be interesting because I think they've revealed some of the stuff that they've changed or added and not carried over. I always thought there was dialogue from Anne Bonny here.
Good day to you, Edward.
Actually, you got the collector's edition of Black Flag Resynced, so definitely got to unbox that. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's good that they've got something like that. Instead of just a code in a box. Kagoki, money, money, lucky day. It was funny because when I was doing the assassination contracts, there was a target that you can't sneakily kill who goes running. And they were throwing coins on the ground as they ran. And they had people, NPCs, talking about the money being dropped. Listen, they're not naming names. G. T. Ah. 6. Maxi, that is ridiculous. Why would you wait to download a game and not just download the game? That is true. Yeah. You know, I remember the original, or I say the original, I don't know why. In GTA Vice City, you actually got a map of Vice City. It's like they don't even give you that in the physical copy of GTA 6. Quote-unquote physical copy of it. Hey there, wizard. Doing some more Black Flag. How's things going? Listen to Skyrim. Came with the map, you remember? Lots of games used to come with little books in them. That is true. I mean, it's a nice touch as well to have like a map. I remember a lot of the old NES booklets were just basically black and white with the information. But I remember Legend of Zelda had illustrated pictures that were depicting certain sort of like locations from the game. Which is quite cool. Wizard, working on the next video. Not sure you can make the deadline, unfortunately. Oh, really? Yeah. That can be tough too. When you want to get something done before a specific point.
Hold there! You there!
Gorky, there is a quest in Hogwarts that's black and white. Oh, that's kind of cool that they'll put it in that color scheme. Recently, I did a playthrough of The Quarry. Actually, no, not recently now. Sorry. That was the playthrough back in 2025. Yeah, the playthrough I did in 2025 of The Quarry, I had the black and white filter on. And I had the characters wearing their 1950s outfits. Barnes, got to give Ubisoft some slack. Oh, oops, you mean Rockstar. Got to give Rockstar some slack. You mean they only have just got $3 billion in pre-orders. I mean, that's the thing. That's always going to be the case, though. Like, the overwhelming factor being the people who don't care about certain things. I mean, they could charge $200 USD for the base game and there'd still be people that would gladly pay that much for it. Ironhide, not gonna lie, you're enjoying Insomniac Spider-Man 1. The movement is chef's kiss. That's really nice, Ironhide, that you are. That's one of the things that I liked about previous Spider-Man games that I played. Especially like Spider-Man 2, just swinging around the city and not even doing missions, just basically swinging around.
I better do them hair after weekends.
You are dogs!
Now that is bullshit.
Why? Who chases me now, eh? Is it a spectre come to spook me? Huh? Or the gaunt remains of a man I sent to hell?
And I swear it will.
Sails off the wind!
Crowd it all on, lads!
Clues up! East!
Steer clear of that, Captain.
Fire!
Got a sack!
Mortars, Captain!
Fire! On your mark, come riding these waves, sir! Fire! Fire! Almost ready! Mine's in the swing, here! Fire!
We're ready, sir!
Fire! Heavy touch! Working on it, Hardy, sir! Taking some shot, Captain! Ready to fire, sir!
Captain, we've about an even chance.
No.
The Spanish
There's a
ship
device
there,
with him that
Captain.
needs taking.
It'll be a mess if we
I'll
don't
have to
hurry.
board her myself.
By Jove, Edward Kennedy, how can I not be impressed by the attention you paid me? May the best of we two sing praises of the second!
Defend your castle, Jack!
I'm on my way out!
brief and a short one, as promised. How well I know myself. And what of you, Edward? Have you found the peace you seek?
I'm not aiming so high as that. For what's peace but a confusion between two wars?
Oh, you're a stoic then. But perhaps I was wrong about you. She might have had some use for you after all.
She? Of whom do you speak?
Oh, she who lies in wait, entombed. I had hoped to find her, to see her again, to open the door of the temple and hear her speak my name once more.
Talk sense, man.
Oh, I was born too soon. Like so many others before.
Where's the device, Robert?
Destroy this body, Edward. The Templars. If they take me...
Listen, damn, that was a perfect ship pull-up. Came right to a stop, lol. It really was. Yeah, and how fast it was coming at Edward as well. Also. Becomes like a speedboat, too. Hey there, Octavius. Oi there, Capitan. Good morning, Octavius. Nice day for fishing, isn't it? How's things, Octavius? Holy moly, indeed. Yeah, I love doing that kill on Roberts with the rope dart. Especially the one where you actually hang him versus the one where you just basically choke him. Thanks for the welcome back, Levy. Welcome back to you too. So Zereth, you redeemed an Assassin's Creed quote, and you put gibberish in there that's not actually from Assassin's Creed. I know you're just being funny, but the description box is only for people who actually want to have a specific Assassin's Creed quote for me to say. Like if you know a quote and you put it in text there, then I'll say it. So what Assassin's Creed game do you want the quote from? Hey there, Bootleg. Hope things are going well. Are you sure, Zereth, that enemies become suspicious seeing a dead body? They might celebrate. They might not have liked the person. Thank you, Lucinda, for the GGs. Thank you very much. Hey there, Dobledore. Welcome. I hope things are going well. Today is my son's 4th birthday. When he came out of his room this morning, I didn't recognize him at first. It was as if I had never seen him before. Nice one, Dr. Darling. Thanks for redeeming that as an Arnie impression. Thank you. Levy, it's so freaking hot, you can't. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's still going to be hot, unfortunately, for places where it's hot. Barnes yoink. Now that'd be a funny sound effect to hear when that's happening. Oh yeah, Zero, that's all good. Random black flag, please. Awesome. Definitely can do. Bootleg, yeah, you're doing alright. You're currently trying to determine if your pics and photos on your PC are safe to transfer. Oh, I gotcha, Bootleg. Yeah, well hopefully no information gets lost or anything like that. Octavius, here in Greece you have around 36 Celsius, average you can say. Next week they said 40 Celsius. Now that is definitely hot. Absolutely, Octavius, yeah. I prefer colder weather. Okay, so I've got one. Ahoy, any luck? I found one crate hidden beneath a school of sharks. Sadly, the elixir inside is quite spoilt. Plague and perish. Will we steal medicines now? Remember the pardon, Thatch. We're to be subtle. Says Hornigold, a pirate now too proud to call himself one. Ah, he prefers caution to cannons. Caution's nothing without charisma, for if a man plays the fool, then it's only fools he'll persuade. But appear to be the devil, and all men will submit. And would you be the devil? For an audience? Aye. It's all a big show. Give your quarry something to fear, some hellish thing from a fever dream, and men will drop to their knees, pleading for their lord before aught else. Oh God. Looks fine. Of course it does. If you can find a quiet way to acquire medicines, tell me soon. Otherwise, I'll handle it myself. Okay, that is from the conversation that Blackbeard has. Yes, the pirate known as Black Flag. Blackbeard. It's the scene with him and Edward and Steed Bonnet and how he scares the shit out of Steed. Thanks for redeeming that, Zereth. Octavius, thing is that you can manage cold with heavy clothing, blankets, etc., and fire, and on the other hand, you cannot do much thing when heat. Exactly, Octavius. Yeah, you're not wrong there. It's much easier to warm up.
Tops! Gallant!
Zereth Black Flag from the game Black Bread. Blackbeard, yeah.
Captain Kenway! I'm assuming this is the friendliest face you've seen since dropping anchor?
Is Havana under curfew on my account?
Aye. Torres seems to think someone's coming after him.
He's not wrong.
A monkey-looking thing? Is that what I think it is?
Aye. Watch. Through the blood of the governor, we can see through his eyes.
That's by the church.
Keep this safe. Just in case.
I'll be at the bureau. Good luck.
No suele ver con buenos ojos a ninguno de los que se le acercan. Aunque tiene 30 años, su hermana sigue siendo un ángel. Ni siquiera sé cómo se pronuncia la vida.
Tenemos un asunto pendiente con el tiburón en el castillo. El señor Torres querrá hablar con nosotros personalmente.
¿El propio Torres? Menudo honor.
No te alteres, amigo. Esto no es una reunión de sociedad. Seguidnos.
Señor, disculpe, pero ¿por qué tenemos que entrar ahí? Ya han enviado a la mayoría de la flota.
¿Estás cuestionando una orden directa, soldado?
No, señor, pero es que...
Bien. ¡Atención!
La ciudad entera en alerta por esos asesinos.
Calla. Un rumor acaba con la confianza más rápido que una bala. Ni menciones a los asesinos.
He oído historias sobre ellos. Espero que te equivoques.
Ahí, vosotros dos. Cerrad esas bocas antes de que os las tenga que cerrar yo.
Señor, sí, señor.
No tienes escapatoria. Yeah, right. You can shoot us like you did the rest of our crew. Hit that!
¡Oh, Dios! ¿Ahora qué?
Marcus! Oh, jeez! You bleeding animal!
Gracias, señor.
Ah!
Esos prisioneros. ¡Cállate! Bien, continuemos. Vosotros, seguidnos. Y esta vez no vayáis a meter la pata.
Bullshit.
¡Quieto!
¡A vuestras posiciones!
Zereth. After a 2-day delay, your Dr. Pepper drinks a nilly here. Give a skull. Keep it safe. Assassin jumps into a haystack. Oops, it broke. Imagine that. I'd be like, what the hell have you done? Well, that's a shame that there was a delay for it, Zereth. But hopefully there won't be any further delays. Thank you, Agorki, for making a clip. Hey, Zomb. It's going well, thank you. In this stream, going to be finishing the main story. How's your weekend going? Thanks for clipping that moment.
You're done, Torres. Christ. This again, eh?
¡Alto! ¡Quiero hablarte! ¡Vas por él!
I can't score a hit like this.
¡Derribando!
No man's immune to a pistol shot, I reckon. You're too skilled for swordplay. How about a little gunplay?
Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado.
That's smart ass.
¿Cuánto tiempo puedes aguantar?
You're a canny one up close. Are you weak against bullets?
Blanco claro. ¡Puedo hacerlo! Un blanco claro.
Son of a bitch. I did it first attempt last playthrough.
I can't score a hit like this. Are you weak against bullets?
We keep going till we do it. The exact way I want it.
You're too skilled for swordplay. How about a little gunplay? You're a canny one up close. No man's immune to a pistol shot, I reckon. I can't score a hit like this. No man's immune.
Why is it not doing it for me?
Pistol. You're too skilled for swordplay. Are you weak against bullets?
Lo empujaremos contra otra.
How about a little gunplay?
Es mío, puedo ganar.
If you could speak, mate, it would gladden me to hear your side. You humbled me once, and I took that hard lesson, and I bettered myself. Die, knowing that for all of our conflict, you helped make a soldier out of a scoundrel. Leave this life for a lasting peace, down among the dead.
tú, detente!
Tú! ¡Detente!
Este es un escondite perfecto.
¡No te muevas!
¡Alto ahí!
¿Creías que no íbamos a cogerte? ¡Ja!
¡Alto! ¡Quiero hablarte!
We got word Torres left the city. Who were you chasing?
That vial was labeled Torres, but held the blood of his second. Where's he gone?
Left port this morning, heading west along the coast.
The observatory.
Will we follow?
Send word to Atabai. We've cornered our man.
Zereth in Soviet Russia, the story finishes you. I guess the meme just keeps on going after all these decades. Zom, hard to say at the moment, still trying to wake up. However, if it goes the way you hope, you'll be done with a ton of laundry and your current playthrough before today is out. Well, that's good though, you know, if you can get all that done. Lucinda, a fake? Dun dun dun! What the hell is going on here? Who would have thunk? Zom, how's things on your end? Enjoying your Black Flag playthrough? Also, assume you have a lot more you're doing after the story. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, Zom. I was doing all the assassination contracts in the previous stream today. There was 30 of them, and I had some special requirements that I needed to do for each one, so that took almost a 10-hour stream. But we got them done. And I'll be doing the Freedom Cry DLC as part of this playthrough as well. Hey there, Max. I hope things are going well. How's things? Zom, do what? No hit run, perhaps? Oh no, there was something very specific I was trying to do. Thank you very much, Max, for the 195 stream streak. That is amazing. Thank you very much. Cheers. How's things? Barnes? Yes. Zom, what just happened? Barnes, yoink. Zom, how did Tiburon even take damage there, let alone fateful damage? Max, Ubisoft is patching this on the next update. So, in this game, when you use the lifts, the actual stuff that's inside, whatever it is, like the bag, is actually fatal to enemies. So I timed it so that it hit him and killed him in one hit. That's how you get around having to use the pistol. But yeah, I always like to do that. Zereth gives everyone Dr. Pepper. Max, things are going good here, dude. You see that the playthrough is going well. Great to hear that things are going well for you, Max. That's awesome. And the playthrough is going well, yeah. We've only got one more main story mission left now. And then that'll be the end of the main game and the stream. it'll be a short stream, but almost did a 10-hour one earlier, so.
Loose and catch the wind!
What's this tourist doing looking for the observatory? When you're holding the treasure yourself?
Torres doesn't know I have it.
So why bring it to him and risk its capture?
I'd like him to know I have it, just before he dies.
That's a pirate hunter! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Who's down? Man your sheets!
So I wish you could cheese things from your current playthrough that easily. Kind of just want to be done with it for good. Oh, I don't blame you though. It can be good when there's like tricks that you can employ.
There's a fleet blocking the cove we want.
Aye, the Armada. That's Torres and his men.
And you're going to do what, exactly?
Find our way past them.
Oh, poor old Storm, he's dead and gone. Oh, poor old Storm, he's dead and gone. Aha! Come along, get along, Stormy along gone. I dug his grave with a silver spade.
With trouble blowing in! Man of war, sir! Their ancients are Spanish! Just the lone ship, Captain!
Almost ready, sir. Fire!
We can't take
Fire! Shall we board it, Captain? Awaiting your command for my mercy, Scarrow! Douse all but me! Get up to planks! Loose and trim too! They've got help joining the fray, Captain! Reef in, all tops! Fire!
Let's all exposed! Take the shot, sir!
Fire!
Ready to board, sir!
Fire!
He's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down!
Fire! Fire!
Reloading!
Fire!
There, sir!
He's firing! There he is! Miss, douse the royals at top! Unfurl mains, let's move!
Zom, between the twins and scores of OP robots, you're ready to be done with First Light. Oh, really? Yeah. Robots.
Ready to fire, sir!
Ease up!
Who's this Taurus? And what's your man done to earn a death sentence?
He's a Templar, like Rogers and Hornigold. Man cooking up schemes to use the observatory for ill purposes. For power and control. The violence he'd cause with this thing would be subtle but heavy. Deadly, yet leaving no mark. Does that make sense?
Like, if there was a drought, and people was thirsty, and one man had a large cask of water but gave a sip to none, he'd be a killer with no blood in his hands.
Aye, like that.
Fair enough.
Hands in the water!
Lord, there's a bit of a chill, isn't there? Thought we might see some soldiers and the like. Maybe they've gone?
No, they're here. Deep in the jungle.
Zereth, well, let's try to get the stream streak back. That's all good, Zereth. Thank you for the stream streak that you reached. Yeah, Barnes. Yeah, the Jackdaw's fully upgraded. That was one of the things I wanted to do in the playthrough and do all the naval contracts and the legendary ships. So I got all that finished the other day.
Soldiers, just there. What should we do? Jesus, look at all this. Corpses for miles.
They brought every ounce of menace they had.
Zereth, what is the best time for Ghostbusters? Prime slime instead of prime time.
pasando aquí?
The Spaniards up ahead. You're mine!
¡Ahí! ¡Seguidlo!
Yeah, Barnes, the lighting here in this part, it's really, really good. All the flame and the colours from that too as well in that previous part. Zom, it's hard to explain without at least a mechanical deep dive into gameplay about these parts of the levels, but it's really annoying and tedious. Suffice to say, any given one robot has great speed, hits like a tank, and there's barely any ways to actually damage it. Then there's multiple rooms back to back with armies of them. Definitely sounds complex, yeah. And frustratingly annoying as well.
¡Vete despidiendo!
¡Está a tiro! ¡Tengo línea de tiro!
Okay. We got detected apparently. Now come off it. Thanks, Anne. Cheers. Zom, did Anne just tank sniper shots? I think so. But also the AI responded to her presence. But then Edward sneaking from the bush and shooting that guy should not have had him alert. He had no idea Edward was anywhere near the vicinity. For all he knew, there was just one person.
All so strange. What is it?
Later, Anne. I'll tell you all when this is finished.
Zom, quite the MVP among Edward's crew. Yeah, Anne becomes the quartermaster once Adewale retires and becomes an assassin.
Holy Mother of God. Is this the place we've come to see?
Aye.
Some mistake her for Haytham's mother as well, but Edward meets another woman when he goes to London after the events of this game, and meets her and has Haytham with her. Zom, isn't Anne an assassin already anyways? Well, in this game, we never see her become an assassin. I mean, Edward's not an assassin yet either. He doesn't become an assassin officially until he goes to
Stand
London.
watch here, and let none follow.
Fit for the dozen fights, aye.
Because later, when Edward asks if she's going to stay with the assassins, she says no. And then she asks him if he will. And he says, "I, in time, when my mind is calm." I can't remember the exact quote. Getting old.
¡Mis piernas! ¡Oh, mis piernas!
¡Venga, muévete!
¡No puedo! ¡Mis piernas no responden!
¡Déjalo! ¡Déjalo! ¡O moriremos todos! ¿Has oído? ¡Levántate! ¡No quiero dejarte aquí! ¡Será vuestro funeral!
¡Por favor! ¡Por favor, no me abandonéis! ¡Está aquí! ¡El pirata está aquí!
Thank you very much, Zereth, for the 175 stream streak. Thank you very much for that. The streak finally registered. Well, that is good that it did. Thank you.
¡Venga, muévete! ¡No puedo! ¡Mis piernas no responden!
¡Déjalo! ¡Déjalo! ¡O moriremos todos! ¿Has oído? ¡Levántate! ¡No quiero dejarte aquí! ¡Será vuestro funeral!
¡Por favor! ¡Por favor, no me abandonéis! ¡Está aquí! ¡El
Yes, you are,
pirata
Zereth.
está aquí!
It's a requirement. once you've reached a certain amount of hours in game
No quiero morir.
over the years.
Hemos activado algo. ¡Registrarlo todo! ¡Hay que parar esta locura!
Nuestro deber es quedarnos con Torres. ¿Dónde vais?
¡Por Dios! ¿Qué es eso?
¡Está aquí! ¡Matadlo!
Zom, you'd argue that, like Adewale, Anne might have gotten inducted off-screen between missions, and you referenced the fact that Artabai not only knew of her, but deemed her among the assets to rescue even more than Edward would suggest that she would already be an assassin. Maybe. I don't know why Anne says she doesn't want to stay with the assassins then. If she was already an assassin before Artabai went to rescue Mary.
We could have worked together, Edward. We could have taken power for ourselves and brought these miserable empires to their knees. There is so much potential in you. So much you have not yet accomplished. I could show you things. Mysteries beyond anything that you could imagine.
So Artabai mentioned both Mary and Anne among those he's there to rescue. That is true, but that doesn't tell us that Mary inducted Anne as an assassin, or Artabai did. Anne could have become an assassin after the events of Black Flag, but I don't know if she does or not.
Captain Kenway, ever a splinter in my side. Does this murder fulfill you?
I'm only seeing a job done, Torres. As you'd have done with me.
As we have done, I think. You have no family anymore, no friends, no future. Your losses are far greater than ours.
That may be. But killing you rights a far greater wrong than ever I did.
You honestly believe that?
You would see all of mankind corralled into a neatly furnished prison, safe and sober, yet dulled beyond reason and sapped of all spirit. So with everything I've seen and learned in these last years, I do believe it.
You wear your convictions well. They suit you.
Torres awakened something fierce. Are we safe?
With the device returned, I believe so.
What do you call this place?
Captain Kenway's Folly!
Hetzawol Tesu Tukila. Ka Wenen. We will seal this place and discard the key. Until another sage appears, this door will remain locked.
There were vials when I came here last. Filled with the blood of ancient men, Robert said, but they're gone now.
Then it's up to us to recover them, before the Templars catch wind of this. You could join us in that cause.
I will, but only after I fix what I mangled back home.
It arrived last week.
He finds out that Caroline is dead. Zombiorges, Ubi forgot they set things up for Anne already being an assassin and made a plot hole. Who knows? But sometimes things we want to be true aren't true.
Wakey, wakey. I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Not in this era, anyway. I wish I could explain all this strangeness, but there isn't much time. The short of it is, you saw my beloved Juno. And for a brief moment, I thought she might occupy this tender body of yours. But something went wrong. And now, she's back out there, adrift. Oh, she was magnificent once. One of a race of beautiful, wonderful creatures. They created your kind. Did you know that? Your people were tools to them. That's all you have ever been. That's all you should ever be. One day soon, I hope. For the world is nearly ready for her return. Wired. Prepared for a second coming. Uh-oh. Here they come. Those Templars. Or maybe assassins this time. Idiots. All of them. I envy you. It was her wish that I be here to greet her. It was her experiment that made it possible for my rebirth as one of these things. Ah!
Stay down! Get down on your back! Now! He's got a gun!
Guide me into the grave, beloved! I am your instrument!
Put the gun down! Drop it! Drop your weapon! Clear! Clear! Check his vitals. He's bleeding fast. Check the victim.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Talk to me. You all right?
Well, there you are. Thank God. I hope you feel well. You look good. Can you stand? Good. Try walking around. A doctor came by, said there wasn't anything to worry about. That the liquid in the syringe was far, far below a lethal dose. I feel terrible about all this. About everything. All our evidence pointed to you, but it was John all along. God, the things we found on his computer. Whatever you need, we'll provide. You've done an amazing job. Speaking of which, our trailer is finished. Would you like to see it? I owe you that much. There we go. I uploaded it to your database. You can watch it here or at your Animus. I think you'll love it. It really captures the essence of the era. So, take care. And again, thank you.
World where pirates rule the waves. These men will discover that nothing is sacred and everyone is committed to rum, plunder, and women.
Hola, ladies.
This summer, Abstergo Entertainment invites you aboard for the adventure of a lifetime. So sharpen your cutlasses, shine your hooks, and sail with the devils of the Caribbean. This virtual experience is not being rated.
And, well, what now? Talk, you idiot. Look at the light. Isn't that the battery? I think that's the battery. Hello? Hello? Look, sorry about this. My name is Sean, and back there is Rebecca, my partner in crime.
Hello.
Bloody good work earlier. Honestly, I mean it. Delivering us all that data. It's really just too bad that our man on the inside was such a, how to put it? Fanatic. Fanatic is the best word, I suppose.
We take who we can get.
Exactly. Well put. We saw in John an opportunity to burrow deeper into Abstergo's cloud servers, and I'm not ashamed to say we took it. Not realizing, of course, that he was enlisting you to help him. And to blame, should anything go wrong. I suppose it all worked out very nicely in the end. Most of it, anyway.
What Sean really wants to say is, if you're up for more hacking, we are too. John gave you level 3 security clearance before he died. You should use it. The assassins don't have the resources to pay you like the Templars do, but we'll make it worth your while.
Look, we should really cut it short, Bex. 20 seconds.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. And top-notch work. Really top. Give yourself a pat on the back. And happy hacking.
Barnes, no. Yeah, Lucinda and Barnes, it's a sad moment. Because Edward is hoping that he can go back, and try to fix things. Dr. Darling, yes, you are finally awake. Good old Skyrim. Zomb, if you apply the literal words of the Creed as fan theory, logic, then nothing is true, everything is permitted, allow Zuby to not verify things but headcanons to be canonized all the same. Well, it's okay to have like a fan theory and your own headcanon, but ultimately all that kind of stuff doesn't have bearing on the actual facts of what's official. So as much as you want Anne Bonny to be an assassin, it doesn't mean that officially that's going to happen or that it has happened. And I had a quick Google search, and it says that she doesn't become an assassin at all. Yeah, listen to the hola, ladies. It's just so funny. Zereth, why has all the rum gone? Because pirates drank it all, of course.
Gentlemen, how do you find it here?
It will work for us. But our goal must be to scatter our operations. To live and work among the people we protect, just as Altair Ben Lahad once counseled.
Well, until that time, it's yours as you see fit.
Edward, Captain Woods Rogers survived his wounds. He has since returned to England, shamed and in great debt, but no less a threat.
I will finish that job when I return. You have my word.
What's it for me, I says? Bloody tosspot, that coming.
Evening, Anne.
Edward?
I'll be sailing for London in the next few months. I'd be a hopeful man if you were beside me.
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irish woman.
Will you stay with the Assassins?
No, I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart. You?
In time, aye. When my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
Sail ho! Coming into the cove!
You're a good man, Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week, you'll make a fine father too. Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of a wit to memory now I can't recall. So felt me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, all the comrades ere I had, they're sorry for my going, and all the sweets that ere I've loved, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
Father, did you always know how to sail a boat?
The Jackdaw is a ship, Jenny. Not a boat.
But did you always know?
No. No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
After you left Mother?
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
She said you left her. She said you always talked about sailing a boat and making money in the New World.
I did always want to sail a ship. That's true. But not for a lark. To support us. To take care of her. And you.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you wrote only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier... I don't know. I might have come home. I hope that I would have.
Well, you were busy. That's what I think.
I was, but... that wouldn't have mattered.
Can I steal your boat?
Boat? I see no boat here. Do you?
Oh, I mean ship, obviously. I don't see the difference anyway.
Ah, it's a very simple one, Jenny. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
Why then, everything is a ship. Large and small. But for my toy boat, the one I take into the bath with me.
That's a clever way of seeing it. Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
No. She passed some years ago. I miss her, but it's all right.
Was she in pain?
I don't know. I don't think so. She was very happy for quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's all right. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
Only a little one, I hope. I can't handle too many more surprises.
Do you think we'll see a whale?
Yes, there's a very good chance.
And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
No. Not much chance of that, I think.
Oh, that's rather sad. I should have liked to have seen one.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the Jackdaw. One little trick at the helm before sundown.
Yay!
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
I'm sorry,
My daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Father, help me.
This little rascal, however, is a Kenway. What's wrong, Hafen?
I can't see the stage.
Up we go. How's that?
Fine. But won't your arms tire?
Hey, I'm not so old as that. But if they do, then we shall quit this posh gig and go and meet your mother for some chocolate at White's. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Okay, hush now.
The Templars be like, say, that's a nice family you have there. Too bad if some organization was to completely brainwash your child. Okay, so that is the end of the main game content that I'm doing for this playthrough. There will be the Freedom Cry DLC that I'll be doing as part of the playthrough as well. But as far as the origin aspect, why I called it that, basically that ends with Edward. So with Adewale, I won't be doing the exact same things that I was as Edward. And in a moment, I'm going to go over all the secret rules that I had for this playthrough as well. But before that, I'd like to catch up with chat. Thank you, Schiller, for the GGs. Really appreciate that, dude. Zereth, the song here is so right for this moment. So much emotion in it, and yet so haunting too. It really is. It's such a great song. Definitely very fitting, for sure, Zereth. Zom kidnapped to be held indefinitely in a basement bunker under suspicion of corporate espionage, almost killed. Here's an even worse trailer than one you previously saw. That's compensation enough from Abstergo, right, Bueller? Yeah, that first trailer that they show you is way, way better than the final one, you know. But the second one is just so funny because of how cheesy it is as well. Zereth, and rise to thee, thy parting glass. Also, she has a good voice. Yeah, it's amazingly sung song as well. Zom, 3 of those characters don't deserve being remembered fondly there. Yeah, that is true. The only thing I could probably say is that maybe in their case, Edward's thinking back on what they were like before everything with the Templars happened. Barnes, get off the floor, girl. It's like, get off the deck of the ship. Come on. Zolman, what about pirates? Will I see pirates? No, not much chance of that. Edward's crew. Yeah. It's like, not anymore. Thank you for the GGs, Lucinda. Thank you very much. Busted, have we had any story details about Daughter of Edward? Not in the video games after this one. I think it's in that Forsaken novel. And probably some comic books and stuff. But essentially, the Templars, led by Reginald Birch, basically send her off to a harem or somewhere, and they tell Haytham that she's just missing. But eventually, Haytham finds out the truth and rescues her, and then they both kill Reginald Birch. But he still remains a Templar, of course, even though Thingo was responsible for the death of his father. Thank you for the GGs, Barnes. And thank you, Crooked, for the GGs too. Same to you as well, Zereth and Zomb. Thank you for the GGs. Zereth, so will I see any pirates? No. So, to start with, thank you for the GGs, Ogorki. Thank you. Okay, so that is the upfront things that I was doing for the playthrough. However, the Hidden Blades was initially just for stealth, but that was because I wanted to wait until a certain point in the story before using the Hidden Blades in combat as well. And so once I reached that point in the story, I then changed the information there so it said stealth and now allowed in combat due to a formerly secret rule for this playthrough. We did all the naval contracts, we did all the legendary ships, all the assassination contracts, all the forts, all the Templar hunts, and all the taverns. I wanted to, on purpose, not do the assassination contracts until Edward got to the point in the story where he started to go on the path of becoming an assassin. What I also wanted to do too is I wanted to change the way that I was playing as Edward. So what I wanted to do was go back to what I had done in some other playthroughs for this annual series run with Assassin's Creed and the Ezio games, where I would have the character walk, either the slow walk or the fast walk, depending. So have them walk, try to make them walk everywhere as much as possible. I didn't use smoke bombs for the whole playthrough up until the point when it got to the point in the story where Edward was becoming more on the path of being an assassin. And so what I then did was allowed the use of them for moments where the character was spotted and just throw a smoke bomb down and then run and escape as well. Something else that I had as a secret thing was every time there was a courier that was running off with some money or was running off to try and tell people about Edward Kenway, I had to stop what I was doing and chase after them because of the whole fact that Edward was wanting to make sure initially that his real identity didn't get loose when he was pretending to be Duncan, but also later just to make sure his notoriety wasn't, being raised and all that kind of stuff. Something I already revealed in the earlier stream today was that I wanted to have Edward, as much as possible, use trees, running across treetops, because in Assassin's Creed 3, as his grandson Connor, I had him using the treetops as much as I possibly could as well. What else was there? With the shipwrecks and stuff, where there's crew that are stranded, I had to make sure that as much as possible Edward would actually stop and go and save them. Because even though he's very selfish and all that kind of stuff, there's still traits of his character that is good, and that lines up with what the assassins would want to try and do too. So I made sure that there was that. The hidden blade usage, I was initially going to have it that the hidden blade wasn't to be used until later on, but then it didn't make sense for Artabai saying to Edward that Edward is comfortable with these. So I figured, well, need to still use it. So that's why I had it initially to just be used in stealth and not in combat as well. But I wanted that to be included later. And with the assassination contracts, what I wanted to do was make sure that with all of them, I tried at least to kill the main target without being detected and using the rope dart, which always didn't go to plan. Some of the enemies were very, very difficult. Sometimes the other enemies around the target and their detection and all that kind of stuff was just crazy good, and had to make sure that the main target didn't get killed by other means, because with the assassination contracts you can't replay them, and so there's an optional objective to get them done without being detected. If you fail that and you wanted to get that, well, tough luck, because you can't replay those. If you wanted to, you'd have to restart the whole game from the start again to get those optional objectives for the assassination contracts. So I wanted to make sure that I got them. But there were some that I missed, but it wasn't about if I failed I had to restart the game or anything like that. It was just pretty much something I wanted to try and do. But for the majority of the targets, I got them killed with the rope dart and without being detected until the target was killed, which was fine. If that happened, then that was okay. But if the target got aware of Edward beforehand, or any other enemies around, I then had to just die on purpose, or exit the Animus and then go back in, and all that kind of stuff as well. What else was there? Oh, I wanted Edward to be saving pirates too when we came across pirates that were in trouble as well. So I wanted to make sure that I was having Edward do that, to tie in with the fact that he does care about his own crew. And so when he sees, fellow pirates being attacked, then he would go in and help. So I wanted to try and do that as much as possible in the playthrough as well. There's probably some other stuff that I'm just forgetting at the moment, which I'll kick myself later. I'll be like, shit, I should have mentioned this thing that I was doing as a secret requirement for this playthrough. I mean, the main thing was to do things that tied back to what I did as Connor, Edward's grandson, in my recent Assassin's Creed 3 playthrough. Plus some other things to make it match Edward's character arc throughout the story as well. And like when it got close to the point in the story where he starts to act like an assassin, like when he goes to the Assassin Bureau to get the mission to assassinate the diplomat, the Italian diplomat, and also going after Torres and all that kind of stuff. It gives you a glimpse into what Edward would be like as an assassin with the mindset of one, and being on a mission as an assassin. So I wanted to really make sure that in this playthrough, when it got to that point in the story, that I changed up how I was playing Edward. Because before, I had it that when he was actually being stealthy, he could use the hidden blade, and if combat erupted, he had to use the dual swords. And then once it got to the point in the story where he was acting more like an assassin, that's when I had him not use the double swords. Oh, something else too. Towards the end there, I made sure that Edward wasn't bothered with opening treasure chests, because the whole thing is he gets to a point where he doesn't care about the money anymore, you know. So I thought that'd be a little nice touch, not to have him open any more treasure chests and all that kind of thing. But yeah, there's probably some other stuff that I missed, but that's as much as I can remember off the top of my head for what extra stuff I wanted to do as well. Zom, no, you were right with the pronunciation of his name the first time. That is true, Reginald bitch, yes. What a piece of shit. Thank you, Not Fried, for the GGs. You had to join in on the GGs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Soda, for the 250 stream streak. That is excellent. Thank you very much. Good thing you woke up early today. You almost lost your streak. Well, close. But I hope things are going well, Soda. Barnes, you would have rage quit many times. It was so frustrating, Barnes. Like, so crazy. There were a lot of moments, too, where the enemy detection AI was bullshit. Like, being able to see Edward from a far distance without any kind of, like, build up to a full detection or anything like that. That was really annoying. It was like they had satellite imagery in their eyes to be able to know exactly where Edward was, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Crooked 250 streak. That is a lot. Yeah, listen, the satellite imagery. It feels that way a bit with the enemy detection of stuff. So when it comes to doing the Freedom Cry DLC, there might be some stuff that I do as Adewale that is similar to what I was doing as Edward once Edward was closer to becoming an assassin. But yeah, there's nothing really concrete. Oh, and something else too that I was doing. I'm not going to do it too much for the rest of the annual series playthrough. But something else I was doing was, in each game, I would do something that was going to foreshadow the next game and what I was going to do in that as well. And so, when it comes to this game, and sticking to the treetops as much as possible, I was also trying to stick to the rooftops as much as possible. And so, in Assassin's Creed Unity, it's not going to be a floor is lava challenge because I've already done that before. But in Assassin's Creed Unity, I want to make sure that I'm having Arno, for the majority of the time, stick to the rooftops when doing stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing for Assassin's Creed Unity. In that playthrough, there's not going to be anything that's going to be a secret requirement. It's all going to be upfront, what I'm going to be doing in Assassin's Creed Unity. And that's one of the things, sticking to the rooftops as much as possible. But there's one more thing I'll be doing for this playthrough, of course, of Black Flag, which is the Freedom Cry DLC. And that'll be what you will see me streaming when it's Sunday. And I'll also start Assassin's Creed Unity as well on Sunday when I finish Freedom Cry. Soda, it's going good. You did all your chores yesterday, so you can take Dad out for his birthday today. Oh, nice, Soda. That's awesome. That's really cool that it's your dad's birthday. I hope that he has a great time and that you all enjoy yourselves. Glad to hear that it's going good. Get all the chores done out of the way. As for me, I'm doing really well. Had a big stream day. It's still the same day that I started streaming. What time is it? Okay, so that's my time now. I actually started my first stream today at 9 AM. And that was this game, doing all the assassination contracts, of which there's 30, plus my own requirements I had on top. Having to kill all the targets with the rope dart and not get detected beforehand. Lucinda, oh, you're saying soda, not Sona, sorry. Oh, that's all good, Lucinda. Barnes, Manetta, my lucky day. Crooked, how about rooftops are lava? Oh, that'd be easy. That'd be easy peasy. Lucinda, Rod started his stream at 7 PM your time. Damn. 7 PM. So the good lord, when do you sleep? Sleep. I never sleep. No, just kidding. What is sleep? What is this concept? Thank you everyone for watching the stream. This is where I'm going to call it for today. Before I end though, I'd like to give a shout out to some streamers that I'd like to recommend. Crooked, what about the floor and rooftops are lava and you can only hang on buildings and can't touch water or anything like that? Zereth, the enemies are lava. Could also add that on top as well. You're not wrong there. Thank you very much, Nofry. I definitely will have a great rest of my night for sure. Thank you very much for the W. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream. No worries at all, Gorky, for the stream. And same to you as well, Soda. No problem for the stream at all. Thank you, Zomb. I definitely will have a good one. Thank you for the GGs as well. I hope you have a good one too. Would definitely like to recommend people check out Avi the Oni, who has been doing Night in the Woods, Alex Mandaric, who is doing The Last of Us Part 2, Bootleg, who has been doing Avon Colony, Barnes has been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, Crocodiles is doing Red Dead Redemption 2, he's doing the 100% checklist, Lucinda is playing through God of War 2018, Pretty Leviathan was recently doing games like Night in the Woods, Shilalock was doing Death Stranding, the Director's Cut, and Zamaxi was doing Crimson Desert as well. Definitely recommend those streamers if you haven't checked them out before.
In high school, I was voted most likely to hold a grudge. I'm still angry about it.
Thank you, Dr. Darling, for redeeming that Bane impression. Thank you very much. That's all good, Lucinda, for the shout-out. Absolutely no trouble at all. Thanks for putting the command in for the schedule, Barnes. So Monday to Wednesday, I'm doing Red Dead Redemption 2, a Rambo challenge. Basically, close quarters combat has to be the hunting knife, or other melee weapons, and long distance attacking has to be done with the bow, where possible. Thursday and Fridays is currently the Uncharted series playthrough, and Saturday and Sunday, of course, is the Assassin's Creed annual series run. Freedom Cry will be my Sunday stream, and I'll start Assassin's Creed Unity on my Sunday as well. That's all good, Schiller, for the shout out and for the stream as well, dude. No worries at all. Absolutely not, Fry. See you next stream. Zereth, before you end. Shellfish, shellfish, swim. Shellfish, shellfish, swim. Shellfish, shellfish, swim. Thank you, Zereth, for redeeming that tongue twister as an Arnie impression. That's all good, Crooked. No worries at all, Senny. Catch you next time for sure. That's okay, Zereth, for the stream. No problem at all. You take care as well, Zomb. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pete. I definitely will have a good one. I hope you do too. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream as well. Thank you once again, everyone, for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope that everyone has a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll be back for my Sunday stream of Assassin's Creed Black Flag to finish the playthrough with the Freedom Cry DLC and then start Assassin's Creed Unity. That's all good, Barnes. Jolly good show. No problem at all. Zereth, now go rest, silly. Rest? What is this resting?